Hey everybody, welcome to another exciting Action Figure Friday, and today we are here for something spectacular. We have the brand new NECA head-to-tail action figure for the latest Godzilla from Godzilla King of the Monsters. And that's right, theoretically this thing, if I'm putting this video out the right time, this movie should be coming out today, and I should have seen it last night, and I should have loved it in IMAX as everything hopefully went okay. I'm very, very excited to check this out. I have seen every single Godzilla film they have made thus far, American and Japanese, and in most cases even both Japanese and American versions, except right now I am working on the anime Netflix 3 movies. So other than that, I've seen everything, and I'm terribly, terribly excited to check this out. I'm really excited to see how this new Mothra plays out. King Ghidorah is going to be fantastic. Rodan, I mean, come on. And if in case you're wondering, I think my favorite Godzilla film of all of them at the moment is Godzilla versus Destroya. However you say it, Destroya. God, that one's so dark and so awesome, and the designs and the effects and everything are fantastic. And honestly, I was gonna have that video coming out sooner because I have that action figure already made that video, but I wanted to get this one out as it's a little bit more time appropriate. So be on the lookout for that because I still have some more NECA head-to-toe Godzillas. So again, you get this great window box packaging. I'm so glad they've changed over to this. And for the movie, they are bringing out a Rodan and a Mothra, and I'm pretty sure they're going to do a King Ghidorah if they haven't already announced him. So as you can see, they're already telling you you're getting a Rodan and a Mothra. So that's finally going to be really awesome. But now I'm excited to get in here and see what we can do, and see if we have to go do the hairdryer trick to get the tail on. And some of you have asked about some other methods for putting the tail on, you know, for getting it loose. I've heard things like boiling water. Oh, look at this, they're actually telling you. Wow, that's timing. So I would not do boiling water. I mean, you want to get a really warm water where it's hot enough to kind of warm up the plastic, but if boiling water could be kind of dangerous, so you got to be careful with that. Also love that they have the little Godzilla thing. You'll notice on pretty much all the Godzilla movie releases, physical formats, they'll have a little label of every monster that shows up in that movie, which is pretty cool. Now I usually blast a hairdryer down that end for about 20 seconds and then it goes right on. So we may have to do that. I'll cut away and do that if necessary. Oh, he looks great already. The paintwork is great. Okay, I love this background. That's a beautiful background. Oh, is that a destroyed aircraft carrier? Oh my God, and there's like a tsunami wave coming in. Oh, I wouldn't mind just actually having an art print of just that. Like, if I hung up art, I would hang that. That's beautiful. I love the colors, everything in there. Wow. If the background is that exciting, I can't wait to get to the figure. Uh-oh, I don't have scissors on standby. I'm gonna have to grab some here in just a second. Luckily, they're just off to the side where I would need to go, so. But this time they decided, hey, let's give Eric everything he loves and hates all at once. Get us some twist tie going on, and we got some things we need to cut. And luckily the scissors are that easy to get to. So get in here, watch your fingers. And I think that's the only one. I don't see any more. So let's see what we got. Come on, Big G. Okay, is Godzilla a cat? Because he's certainly not cooperating. All right. Okay, oh, this is nice. All right, first things first, let's see if we can actually, oh, this is backwards. Yeah, usually you have the peg back here, I think, because I usually have to just hairdryer this, but I guess I'll have to hairdryer up his butt this time if I can't get it in. See, now the trick is, because there's so many spikes and spines, yeah, I'm just gonna pause right here. I'm gonna go blast a hairdryer into this for about 20 seconds, and this should go in, and then as it cools, it'll stay in and work just fine. So hang on. All right, well that totally worked as usual and went pretty well. Still kind of poked my fingers with some of the spines, but now let's take a look at this beautiful, beautiful thing. I already love the colors and the paintwork on this. I mean, that's just fantastic. The fins look really good. Now they do look a little more Millennium period, which is not my favorite Godzilla design, but for some reason it works a lot better with this than I thought it did in the Millennium era. Definitely my favorite Godzilla design is the Heisei era. So actually pretty much all my favorite Godzilla right now is the Heisei era. We'll see, or period. We'll see if this new movie changes that. But now let's take a look at some of the awesome articulation that they got going on in here. So you do get some side to side on the head. That's pretty good. Can't really get it up and down, which is kind of a pain. I know the Figuarts, you can get them straight up so you can recreate that atomic blast. They did not include any atomic blast accessories like they did with King Kong version. You do get an articulated jaw. That's nice that the tongue is in there. That's a pretty cool little step. The paintwork is a little jacked though around my jaw, but I'm just assuming he's been biting something he shouldn't. So nothing really going on up here. You do get some mid-torso twist and a tiny bit of up and down. Not a whole lot going on there. I wish they had maybe even just not even done it so you didn't have that separation piece, but that's all right. It's a little bit ball jointed, so you can get the arm out a little bit, but not any more than you really should for Godzilla. That, of course, does twist around really, really well. Looks like a single jointed elbow, but again, they've done a good job of keeping it an elbow that looks like an elbow. He's got a little bit of back and forth in the hand here. Actually, a lot more back and forth in the hand than I thought. Whew. He's smelling Ghidorah's breath is what it is. Tuna breath. All right, moving on. We got definitely plenty of movement up here, and I like that it kind of twists up like that so you could have him kind of sitting Indian style almost. That's unnatural, but I like it. Is that still an acceptable term, by the way? Maybe I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry. It hadn't occurred to me. And you do get a little bit of bend in the knees. Not a whole lot, but I don't think you need too much there. Actually, again, more than I thought. You just got to kind of loosen up those NECA joints very carefully. You do get feet pegs, so that's good. Plenty of twist in the foot. Little bit of up and down. So that's pretty good. And we got tail articulation points. So you got a little back here. You got a lot more going on up in here. It's usually every 2 sections, so that seems about right. And that's where we actually connected the tail. And then you go to right about here. And then you get a little bit more out here. We haven't really been getting it this far out in a lot of these other ones, so I really appreciate that. Matter of fact, you even get a little bit back here. So that's a really nice posable tail. It's still not quite the Figuarts, but this is like a quarter of the price, or actually probably, the Figuart's probably even more expensive than that. But yeah, you can get some really nice articulation on the tail. This is one of the best tails I've found in these head-to-tail figures thus far. So that's pretty cool. All right, nice. I just wish they made the atomic blast effect that you could stick in there like you did on King Kong. And he is on standby. This is actually Space Godzilla, not King Kong, but I have one to just compare to the side here. Pretty cool. What was that? I just Peter Brady'd, holy crap. All right, well, there y'all go. That is Godzilla, King of the Monsters. And I'm so excited to see this movie, especially after watching all the originals, because I had seen the 2014 movie with only really ever seeing bits and pieces of other movies and the 90s American one. And, I really, really liked 2014. But then after watching every one of the original movies and then rewatching 2014, it was a whole other experience. And it was really cool because there were definitely all these little bits I picked up on more that I wouldn't have picked up on otherwise. And like even just, I got more excited when the atomic breath finally happened because I was like, yes! So I'm in hardcore, and I'm really looking forward to this movie. But how do y'all feel? Are you excited for this? Are you looking forward to it? Do you already have your tickets? Are you seeing it this weekend? Have you seen it? Don't talk about it here. We have review videos out. You can definitely go check those out. But let me know otherwise what you think of the action figure. You can also click that thumbs up button. Give me the good old thumb of encouragement, as I do love to be encouraged. And I guess now I'm going to get out of here because I got to go see Godzilla again, I'm sure. And then I can open up some more stuff. I'll see you all later.